you can do it yourself, which is mean the first principle in the universe is something like that. If you can see it in your head, you can see it in your hand. What you need to do, what you see in your head, put on paper. When you put on paper, now you create contract between you and the universe, you and God, whatever entity you want to call it. When you reread it multiple times a day, you redirect your mind to what you want to see in your life. When you start to take action, even small action, the universe is going to come from the other side.
Welcome to the Business Ownership Podcast, brought to you by Awareness Strategies, helping you navigate the waters between entrepreneurship and ownership. Hey there, peeps. This is Michelle Nedelec, and I'm super glad to have you here today because I'm here with my most amazing guest, Haim. Did I say that right? I'm butchering the accent so
No,
bad.
you said correct.
Tell everybody who you are and what you do for business.
Thanks for having me first.
Yes.
And who I am is I'm honest, I'm loyal, I'm compassionate, I'm loving, I'm caring, I have high integrity. This is who I am. What I do for living is I work with people on their behalf. So let me illustrate that with phrase it. There is phrase that said, we can take the horse to the water, but we can make him drink. So I play with that. I'm not going to take the horse to the water. I'm going to show and tell him where is the water. When he feels thirsty, he's going to drink. But he will remember who showed him the way. And that's what I do. I show the way for everyone that's willing to get something in his life. The point is, if he's willing to take the action, because nobody can take the action for you. And life have a lot of principle. When you follow the principle, you can predict the result that you're getting. And the promise is that you will get a result. The result that you're getting, that's empower you. Because now you know what to keep, you know what to let go.
Nice. I love it. So how did you get into that, or how did you choose that as the direction you would take your impact on society?
I didn't know that, which is mean I got into that. I won't say by mistake. There is no mistake in life. There is shifting direction. They say when one door closes, the other one open. And for many people, they keep staring on a door that closed. They don't see the one that open. And that's happened to me in 2009, January 2009. Until then, I was car mechanic. I started to work on car in 1969 as a kid until January 2009. And what happened then, I get fired. Yeah, and I refused to compromise my value for the place because they was looking to get immoral and illegal stuff, and I didn't want to play that game. So they get rid of me. And now I'm over 50 and I need to have some source of income. What I'm going to do? I mean, I don't know. I work on car all my life. I'm over 50 and I need to find some other place to work. I become overqualified, which is mean nobody want to hire me. Because of my age, because of my knowledge, my skill, my tool, is the whole package. So I realized this door closed. I need to look the one that opened. So what I did, I turned inside to find who am I, what my purpose in life, what I'm doing here on the face on the earth. And that's led me to find something about me as a human being, that I love people and I love to help people. But that still don't give me clue what to do with that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was fixing car. I can't fix people in the same way. Doesn't work that way.
Quite. Not with the same experience anyway.
Right. So I will start to search what to do with this quality. And I stumble on coaching. I said, let me see how coaching going to work for me. And I go in and I take the course. And it worked beautifully for me and for the people that I'm working with. Yeah, I didn't graduate from the coaching school because we had kind of disagreement about graduation.
Mhm.
And they say you need to bring some person with problem, fix it, and move on. I say, well, that's not coaching, that's therapy. I don't want to deal with people problem. I have some better ideal to work with people. They say, okay, what is your ideal? I say, I will take something good or something that they looking to do in life, make it great or make it happen for them. And they say, well, this is not the way we're teaching. I say, well, that's the way I want to work. I say, okay, you're on your own, you can do whatever you want. So I didn't graduate, I didn't care for it. I went to a friend of mine. She was event receptionist. And I said to her, do you like what you do? Which is mean, basically, she have a table. Every person that comes to the event, she collect data and money. And when the event starts, she done. She can go home. And I said to her, do you like what you do? She said, I love what I do. I wish I could do it for myself. I said, okay, I have an offer for you. I'm looking for a person like you to make what you love to do, to make it for yourself. It's not going to cost you anything. I want to check what I'm thinking if it's working. And she said, okay, I will be your guinea pig. It's going to cost me anything. What I have to lose? In 3 years, she became the president of the chambers on that town. She had the bigger office in the chambers. She was creating events on a monthly basis with 10, 15 vendors, with, the table and all the merchandise what they put on the table, plus guest speaker. So I said, oh, wow, what I'm doing, it's working. Let me keep doing that. And the rest is history. And that's what I do since then.
Nice. So how would you describe the focus of what you do? Is it usually with people who are transitioning into business and taking that leadership role, or is it kind of anything that they want to achieve?
What I did so far, that will give you a clue. I save people life. I save marriage. I double, triple, quadruple businesses. I find direction in life. I change direction in life. I find purpose in life, which is mean people have dream, have wishes. They're searching for who can support and make that happen for them. So that's what I do. When you have that dream in your head that you want to make it reality, I did it myself. So I know how to do it. I can work with you to make that happen. And basically, there is three things that stay between a human being and what he looking to have in life. It's your belief system, what you believe. It's your habit that's come from your belief, and the way you use your imagination. Now, imagination go in two ways, which is mean one way that you looking how to stay away from everything. You're not taking risk. You're not going forward. You just wait all the time. You wait for someone else to see what happened to them, and then you may make decision about that. The other side is people that all the time looking forward. They go towards something. So they're searching what to go, where to go, what road to take, who we need to talk to, how is that work. That's what keep themselves busy. So those are the people that achiever. That's what they all the time thinking about that. The other side is people that stay away all the time. So that's the two kind of people that we have in life.
Have you noticed that one or the other tends to seek you out more?
I will say both sides. Now, when people seek me out, I look, are you interested or you committed? If you're interested, I mean, just mean you're not serious. The first window door that open you out. If you committed, you will go all the way. I give you story around that. I work with single mother. She was selling insurance for a living. And she said, I don't know what is that about you, but I believe that with you, I'm going to be who I want to be in my life. I don't know how much you charge. I don't know if I can afford you. I said, you know what? Let's start to work. Leave the money aside now, because that challenged me. What she asked, she want to be actors in movie. I said, that's challenged me. Leave the money aside now. Don't worry about that. I want to see how serious you are, and that's where is that going to take me also. Before you know it, she starts to get audition. Not only that, she get picked up in audition. And now, if you know how this industry work, now they're waiting until the big investor come and put a lot of money in a movie company. Then they start to hire crew, they hire places, rent places, whatever they need. In the meantime, she started to play in small theater in Broadway, New York. I see her play. About 7, 8 months ago, she called me. She said, I finished my first movie. Did she make money from that? No, but she made the movie. That's what she was looking for.
And so what do you think are some of the aspects that, other than commitment, that people are missing out on when they have an idea, a dream, an inkling of what they want to do? What else are they missing besides that commitment?
Trust. They want to, they share, people share what they have in mind only with people they can trust 100%, because nobody wants to be bullied. Nobody going to share with you something that's going to come and bite them in the butt after that. And that's make you feel bad when somebody says something that you declare that you're going to do, you're going to be, and you didn't take the action. Yeah, and some people are going to make joke of you. They make fun of you. That's embarrass you. That's make you shame. That make you guilty. You don't want to feel that way. So you don't take any action. You don't share it with anybody, what you have in your mind. And I'm the other end. I say something like that. Here is the way it's work. You don't need me for that. You can do it yourself. Which is mean the first principle in the universe is something like that. If you can see it in your head, you can see it in your hand. What you need to do, what you see in your head, put on paper. When you put on paper, now you create contract between you and the universe, you and God, whatever entity you want to call it. When you reread it multiple times a day, you redirect your mind to what you want to see in your life. When you start to take action, even small action, the universe is going to come from the other side. It's a principle. It's work from beginning of time until the end of time. And look around you, all what you see, all what you have. If you go back in time, it was not exist. Someone has to think about that and build it. That principle never change. So everything in the universe works the same thing.
So what do you think contributes to that trust? How can they kind of reinforce it or strengthen it?
First, you want to know what language people learning. When you look, if you don't hear what I see, we're not communicating. We're not on the same level. So I need to hear what you hear. I need to see what you see, which is mean it's on me to learn how you communicate, in what language you speak in what language you receive information. And when I do that, now we talk in the same language. That's make you at ease, that's make you comfortable. You say, oh wow, I didn't know that I have brother from another mother. That's what people say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's beginning of trust. Now your approach, how you approach people to make that. Let's go to communication and relationship. And this is something I teach anyone to say and to do. The hardest job in the world is to change the way people thinking. If I want to change the way you think, which is mean I come to sell you something, I need to change the way you're thinking about that. And this is very hard to do. But see what happened when I change the way you feel. You change the way you're thinking. And that's easy to do.
For you, maybe.
For everyone. If I make you laugh, if I make you at ease, if I give some compliment, everybody likes to hear that. Yeah. Until you came, nobody say anything about me. Now somebody noticed me. That's what it is. Somebody notice you. Yeah. That's make you feel good because you're in the world, you're around people, and somebody know that you're there. Yeah. The second thing is I will let you talk, which is mean I will ask questions that force you to talk about yourself. Now, when you talk about yourself, you all the time look for audience because so far nobody listened to you. Not your husband, not your kid, not your parent, not your family. Nobody listened to you until I came and I give you that stage. Go ahead, talk. Whatever you have, I want to hear it. I want to listen to that. That's make you feel good, and that's build trust. Why you want to listen to me? Yeah.
Love it. So would you say that that's your favorite part of your business, or is there something that you love even more about it?
I my business is not everyone is qualified to work for my business because my demand is very high. I'm different than a lot of coaches that you will meet in the way I'm working, which is mean most of the coaches they sell you program for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. You need to pay a big chunk of money right in the beginning. Yeah. And if it's work, great. If it doesn't work, now you're fighting how to get your money back. I don't do that. My program is go for 1 month. Yeah. 1 month, I'm going to see if you take action and you get result. If you're not getting result, why I need you? I don't want to work with you. You don't get result. That's going to come and bite me back. Hey, I pay you, nothing happened. What kind of person you are? What kind of coach you are? I don't want that. So if you don't get result, which is when you don't take action, I'm out.
Fair enough. And that's a great way to start that relationship, I would think.
Yeah, because I'm not about after your money,
Mhm.
after your success.
Mhm.
So if you're gonna take action, you will get result. That's guarantee. Because the second principle in life said, if you want to have something that you didn't have before, you need to do something that you didn't do before. But there is a lot of magic, big magic on that, because you will never fail. It's impossible to make mistake and nothing will go wrong. Because you do something that you have no clue, you have no idea, you have no experience. How you can fail? How you can make mistake? How you can go wrong? It's impossible. What will happen in the end? You will get result. That will give you experience. Now, the question is after that is totally different, which is mean, how does that make you feel? If it's make you feel good, great. Put more time on this activity. If it's not make you feel good, it's even better because now you have something to learn. When you learn, marketplace appreciate you. Marketplace like you. They pay you for that. If you're not learning anything, marketplace don't see you. You like million other that do the same thing. What's special about you? So you see how is that work? Now, when you by yourself, it's very hard. When someone with you along the way, yeah, that's make you at ease. When you carry 100 pounds, it's 100 pounds. When I came to the scene, now you carry only 50. Now we depend on each other because I want to succeed in my way and I want you to succeed in your way. So we depend on each other.
Love it. So, purely out of curiosity, why do you think a lot of parents don't teach their children how to fail?
Because it's a cycle that it's very hard to break down. the first set of belief that we have in life, it's come from our parents. The first 5 years in our life, all what we believe come from our parents. Because we're not going out, we at home all time, and we imitate and copy what they do. So that's become our set of belief. Now, later on, when we start to discover the world, we come to area that punishment and reward. When you do something good, you got reward. When you do something bad, you got punished. So now you don't like to be punished. I'm talking about as a kid.
Mm.
So you do something to satisfy your parent, not yourself. You're cheating yourself. Now that's become habit along the way, and that's you will see many people develop pleasing personality. They all the time to please other, not themselves. And more than that, they all the time waiting for someone else to do the work for them because they got it from home. The parents say, don't do that, don't go there, let me do it for you. You're not ready. And that's habit that's come along the way. If you don't break this cycle, and that's belief, if you don't break that belief, it's going to be hard on you to get out from there. So you will see that parent that own a business, the kid go to business. Parent that's work in corporate America, the kid work in corporate America. That's what they see at home. From the from the first day they're on the face on the earth, that's what they see.
So, as a business owner, how can somebody encourage failure when really what they want to see is conformity and just do it like me, just do it right, and then we'll be a successful company? How do they start to give permission to people to fail so that they succeed?
People don't fail. People fail when they don't do anything. Many times I do some workshop or webinar and I ask that question, what is the opposite of success? Many people say failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. Mediocre is the opposite of success. If you don't do anything, you don't get anything. When you do something, you get result. Now, you may do something that doesn't work. Doesn't mean that you failed. You get some result. Now you educate yourself if you like it or you don't like it, if you to do something else or not. But the basic of any business is totally different. It's something else that people don't pay attention to, which is mean it's a marketplace. I call it the marketplace. Marketplace is like a huge tree with 3 branches. There is ideal, there is service, there is product. People will join your ideal, people will use your service, people will buy your product. Now you can sit on all 3 branches, you can sit on 2, you can sit on 1. It's a choice that you make. What we need to learn is how to take people from the tree to the branch. We don't need to learn the branch. We need to learn how to communicate and build relationship. That's bring the people from the tree to the branch.
Love it. So, what are some of the stumbling blocks that a business owner might be having? Somebody listening to this and they're thinking, oh, I need you so badly in my business.
Doubt. When you have doubt in your vision and you don't conquer the doubt, there is fear behind that. When the fear kicks in, you're paralyzed. Now, the fear that we have, if we understand that, that's going to help us a lot because we fear something that will never happen. When you take one action step, there is no fear anymore.
Awesome. I love it. So I know that our listeners are going to want more from you. How did they start their journey with you?
First, we have conversation. Mm-hmm. We have conversation to get to know each other, to be comfortable with each other. Then I would learn what is the... I don't set goal to people. I set target. Now, I want them to ever meet the target. When people set goal, goal is a big word. Yeah, which is mean it's a time, it's a time, there is an end time. When you set goal, there is an end time. When the end time came and you don't reach your goal, you start to turn on yourself. You start to beat up yourself. That's a not good place to be. Goal is not for everyone. Target, everybody can be there. Because target, if you don't meet your target, you can still look back and you see how far you become. Yeah. And when you reach your target or you reach your goal, yeah, what happened next? You say, what's now? And more than that, now you want to tap it. How you can tap it? You did so much work to reach that goal. When you reach it, you say, now what? And then you're looking to tap it. It's very hard. But if you have target and you never stop and you keep going, because this is life. Life never ends when you reach something. You keep going. That's what I want you to be. So you all the time after something, all the time after something. There is target, there is another peak of mountain that you want to reach. There's another peak of mountain that you're after too. Yeah, and this is the process.
I love it. So do you have links and things for people to be able to connect with you at?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn.
Hmm.
I have my website, emotioncoach.com, and I have either LinkedIn or send me email or call me. I'm available. If I don't call you the same day, I'll call you the next day.
We will, of course, have all of your links in the show notes, and people can go and click on those. And of course, do it in a new browser because we're not done yet. So I get to ask you, at what point in life did you know that you were a special kind of crazy enough to think that you could become an entrepreneur? And I know it was after you got laid off, but what was that kind of, hey, I could do this moment?
It's when I work with the friend of mine, she became the head of the chambers. I said,
Yeah.
what I do, it's working. I will keep, I work with lawyers. And when we start to work, his office was 5 by 10, which is mean he put small table, small cabinet, and one chair. The second chair is outside of the room. He can put it inside. There is no room. In the first year, he took the whole floor.
Wow.
In the second year, he took the whole building.
Nice.
He did the work, not me. What I know about law, I have no clue. That's not my job.
Hmm. Just help them find out the answers themselves. I love it. You have been absolutely awesome. Any last words for our peeps?
All the time search for people that come to support you and not to tell you what to do or give you their opinion. And that's the worst thing that you can have, that people that with opinion and come to tell you what to do or how to do it. Don't listen to them.
Love it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, and I know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
Peeps, this is Michelle Nedelec. Thank you for being here with us today. Be sure to subscribe to the show and share it with your friends. We love helping entrepreneurs grow.
Are you running a business over 7 figures but still struggling with technology headaches? Pay attention. You do not want to miss this offer. This podcast episode is brought to you by Awareness Strategies, who is offering a custom-built digital adoption roadmap for anyone running a business over 7 figures who's wanting to grow their business in the next 5 years. And it's not just a roadmap. They offer full implementation as well if that scares the out of you. Check out awarenessstrategies.com/roadmap for more details today. The link's in the show's notes. Don't regret not doing this. Do it now. That's awarenessstrategies.com/roadmap.